reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Pasadena, California, in the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon State Beavers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We're almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll ride the back again here. They stop him, but it's a first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Grab down the middle. It's Nicholson. You make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
The quarterback was selling that he was going to throw the ball downfield, and I think the defense fell for it. Instead, he goes to the curl route. I think it really caught this defense off guard.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's second down here. He's looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And he'll drop back here on third down. It's an out route. The catch made. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a fourth and short.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Trying for a fourth down completion. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Quick throw. The catch is made. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down at the 47.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a 1st down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
And the single back takes the handoff. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down in distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Cal's offense takes the field now. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything, and they put together something here. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Cabrera. He has 1st down yardage at the 46. Well, the defense knows Kirk might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a 1st and goal. What a play.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Touchdown, Golden Bears, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. They will try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff to the back. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. And Kirk Cal has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield, but the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Let's take a deep shot here. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Hopefully a block down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. They're going to throw for it on third and short. And he's got it! Touchdown, Cal!
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback.
Offense will take over. First and 10.
Oregon State's offense trots back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Dumps it down to the back. That's a big hit at the end, but even a fresh set of downs.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking for the wide out. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The pass is intercepted. He's bringing it back. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the 2nd down incompletion, we'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. We'll take a deep shot. Pass hauled in inside the 15. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
Of course, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Oregon State's offense back out on the field now. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. The QB throws his third hit of the day.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and he throws the interception.
So California's offense back out on the field now. They really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Then the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. Handing off on the draw play. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. They look to throw it here on second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Golden Bears are going to cash in this red zone trip. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Nicholson. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Touchdown, Cal. A great catch and run for 6. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
The Oregon State offense will take over. First and 10.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the left side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
It's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
First and 10 play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looks like he's going to run it. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on first and 10 by taking a shot downfield. But the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered. But I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions. Do it. He's on his back.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The tight end makes the catch downfield. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from him. The Beavers looking to run some tempo here. And they pick up the first on the ground. Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, Beavers! As they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Well, this first half has been a disaster for this offense, but this touchdown is big. Hopefully it can build some momentum for them when they come back out for the second half.
See if they can convert the point after. After PAT, they trail 28-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Bringing it out, it's Stevens. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
California Golden Bears will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. They'll hand it off. Moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got his man wide open. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Man, I don't know what happened here with this defense. The tight end was wide open. Had to be a bust in coverage.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On first and 10, looking to throw. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The pass rush gets home.
That time they were able to get to the quarterback before he has a chance of throwing yet another touchdown pass. 3 already in this first half. At least this is a sign that this defense hasn't totally given up yet.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Oh, the pass is picked off. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring them.
Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. And looking to throw now on first down. It's an out-out, the catch made. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And off the miss, it's still a 21-point margin. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Golden Bears will kick it away to get us going in the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback.
Offense will take over. First and 10.
Oregon State's offense trots back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. The senior calls his own number, picks up the first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Love love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Defense is coming after him. Grabbed by the receiver.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Cal's offense back out on the field now. Handing off on the draw play. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it incorrectly.
They'll have to throw it here on 2nd down. The short completion of the tight end. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And it's a bunch formation. It's a shotgun run call. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
And now they run the draw play. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, you could see the defense there completely fooled. They're getting upfield. They're trying to apply pressure on the quarterback, thinking that they're going to throw the ball. But instead, they go with the draw play, completely fools the defense. They're out of position, gave the offensive line some really nice blocking angles, and gave the back plenty of room to pick up that first down.
That's caught. It's Nicholson. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab near the sticks. It's Nicholson. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. And the Golden Bears begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with the secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Try to catch the defense with the draw. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Bears. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there.
And the Oregon State offense will take over. First and 10.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Lets it go quickly. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. Receivers are bunched together. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Extending the play now. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. And the Beavers will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here comes a throw from the red zone. On the move now. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. And Kirk Cal has the lead here. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon State.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And now they'll empty the backfield on this 2-point conversion. Looking to throw here. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Cal's offense takes the field now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
That's solid run. Good for first down yardage. Delayed handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Makes the grab. It's Nicholson. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Now here he goes. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. Now, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
The Golden Bears look to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Touchdown, Cal! They continue to roll up the score. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Oregon State's offense back out on the field now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. And he finds the running back in the flat.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He makes the grab. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
2nd down after that short completion. Looking to chuck it again. A deep shot to the left side. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. He could go. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great way to set up his offense here.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. It's a draw play. Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down. And the drive keeps going.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
And the Golden Bears with 1st and 10 here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. And this pass is caught. Tackle finally made, down at the 13-yard line.
Why, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He flips it to the back across the middle. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Grinding away on the ground. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominating.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. What a big guy cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looks left and finds his target there. He's stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got his man in the open field. Tackle made after a big gain.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. It's so hard to cover this.
On 1st down, it's play action. Swung by the pass rush, a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
He He's hit as he throws it. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Able to convert on 3rd down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22. The Beavers come to the line to run the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? The penalty backs him up 1st and very long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Catch is made down the middle. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. And the Beavers will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this 4th down play in the 4th quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Escapes the pocket. Picks up the 1st down and still going. Scoops out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the 1st down.
The gain moves the ball to the 34. 2nd down after that previous play. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking for a man. Players are down the right side. This one falls incomplete as time expires. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but